he has been chosen between many candidates because of his funny experience in the other side of the world. Then, did you go there with all your family?
Yes, I went with my parents and my sisters. I have 4 sisters. The oldest is 1 year older than me, and then the little ones. And we went there on the 26th of August of 2006.
Why did you decide to go to Australia?
We decided to go to Australia because of the economical crisis and all the just to find a better life there in Australia, because my dad couldn't find a job here. It was really hard situation, so we decided to move there.
Did you remember the first time you flew to Sydney?
Yeah, I still remember everything, because for me, when I flew to Sydney, it was the first time I went on a plane. Before that, I never went any place other than Spain. I never traveled somewhere internationally, so it was a really good travel, but a little bit too long.
What about your studies? Have you finished high school?
Yes, I just finished high school. Before coming here in November, I did my final exams to enter university, which is like it's called the HSE there. And now, after finishing, I decided not to start university and to go to an academy to become a fireman.
Did you find Australian school more difficult than the Spanish one? What are the differences between?
No, the difference between the Australian and the Spanish schools are that back in Australia the schools are bigger and there's many students, so for the teachers it's harder to like teach the class because they have many things to do. But for example, in Spain the schools are smaller and the teachers are more strict with the students.
What was your favorite subject and the least?
My favorite subject was always Italian, because at school I learned Italian and also French and English, and I liked Italian because I love learning languages. And the least was mathematics, because I'm not really good at numbers and stuff. I prefer letters.
What are the main cultural differences between Spain and Australia?
Well, Spain and Australia are really similar countries, but the people back there, they are really close to themselves. They don't really, for example, when I started school there, for me it was really hard to make friends, because they all had their group of friends and they didn't come up to you to try to make friends with you, but instead they didn't really care. Which in Spain, as we are more open to new people, we are more expressful.
What experience did you live there that you could have not lived here?
I lived many great experiences, because Australia is a big country, beautiful country. There's a lot of things to do. For example, I started doing surfing back there, and because there's many big and beautiful beaches. Also, I went with all my family to the desert. We saw the Aboriginal people from Australia there, and yeah, many other stuff.
In Australia, we can get the drive license at 16. Do you have already your license?
Yes, I got my license as soon as I turned 16. But it was really slow thing to get your license, because first of all you need to be a learner for 1 year, which consists in your dad or someone who has the full license has to teach you how to drive, and then as soon as you turn 17 or a year after, you can get your full license already.
There is a wide range of strange animals in Australia. What are the most strange animals you have seen there?
I've seen many animals that in Spain don't exist. For example, I've seen kangaroos, also koalas, possums, which are like a little kangaroo that hops on the trees, and also I've seen wombats, which are like big pigs that do nothing for the whole day.
We heard about the redback, who is a little spider that can kill children. Have you found any?
Yeah, the redback is a common spider in Sydney, and I've seen many of them in my backyard at home, but it's not one of the most dangerous spiders. There's the final web also, which that one can kill you as soon as it bites you.
Okay, thank you so much for coming.
It was a pleasure to be here with you, and thank you so much for choosing me for this interview.
It was really good to hear about your experience in Australia. We hope to have you back soon. All the best.
Thank you.
Good night.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere.
Just a city boy, born and raised in Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere.
Do you have already your license? License. Here's a...
Oh, thank you.
I hear that, I don't know, I'm scared.
A singer in a smoky room.